Dembele looking to add to his goal. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Quality ball. Dembele, Fernando Torres, and Torres! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. He's found a way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bale. Now it's Bale. Cannavaro clears. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Dembele hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Neymar. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's Dembele. He's cut it out. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And Now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 23,
75 minutes played.
substitution.
Well, played right into his path. Richards! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nedved. Neymar, he can run onto that. Costa Curta with the clearance.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency.
And here's Haaland. Thuram is there to clear.
Paris Saint-Germain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Vieira calmly anticipates. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Gerrard. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Johan Cruyff. Number 7, Rodri. Number 18, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 10, Del Piero. Number 20, Deco. Number 2, Seedorf.
Time for a change in personnel. He's not got that quite right. Gerrard finds himself offside.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's there to belt it away. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Van Dijk. Shifted upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
5 minutes to add. Deco.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Cruyff, good purposeful running this. Real chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. Gets a good foot in there. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram cuts out the pass. And now they can clear their lines. Retegi. Neymar. And he's picked out the run. And that has been cleared. Some really good ball movement. Neymar. Nicely weighted. He's had a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cruyff. Foot in. That's a sharp pass. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. And he's intervened well there. That's good running with the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Retegi. Oh, just skips past his man.
Retegi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's played forward, in with the challenge. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Camavinga. Neymar. And that's been won straight back.
Sporting clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Messi. And that is a little undercooked.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Saliba. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Played back in. Cruyff. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Vieira. Fiddles it through. Now it's Rodri. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United have their second corner now. Up for a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Platini. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Chooses to go cross-field.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary. Saliba. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change.
He's tried one! Might be dangerous. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Camavinga. Great run on the overlap here. It's a goal kick. Rodri. Thuram. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cruyff. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Trippier does really well to win the ball there. Messi. Trippier. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Platini. Now Cruyff. That has not gone well.
The
Messi.
attendance for this match was
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. That is good alertness. Rodri. Haaland. Platini. Haaland. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Danger averted for now. Retegi. And here's Neymar. Is there any support? He might not need it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Hullet. Tchouaméni. That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And he's had it nicked away. João Neves. Hoisted in. Well, that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. João Neves. Griezmann. Van Dijk cuts it out. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. João Neves. Into the last quarter of an hour. Griezmann. And the finish!
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Cleared away.
Sporting showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Messi.
Gerrard really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Rodri. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Deco.
He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. In with a header! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Mbappe. That's really well cleared.
4 added minutes
Del
has been
Piero
indicated.
gets a foot in here. Messi. Messi, and he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. Manchester United get their 4th corner. Defending of the desperate variety. No way through. Oh, well played. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Haaland, he's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And here's Cruyff. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba. Oh, easy pickings there. First quarter of an hour gone. Cruyff. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a little off target. And he's there to clear it. Alaba. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away.
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Turns and goes back. Platini. Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! And another try! Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pass is just off target. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe, Kane, shot at goal! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Platini, De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Watch the screen for an
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Mbappe, and it's De Bruyne. That is good alertness. Platini. Pull it. Haaland. Here's Rodri. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shifted upfield. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Hullet. Goes down, but nothing given. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear that...
Can he finish? They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That was a given. It always was.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Number 10.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
The attendance for this match was 51,832.
Pedri. Alaba. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that is expertly dealt with. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread neatly. Alaba. De Bruyne. Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Platini. Platini. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Cruyff. Pull it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Shot could be on. Haaland! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 21. Substitution in progress.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another.
Pedri! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Saliba. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, Del Piero. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, well played. Saliba gets it clear.
Substitution.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he was alert to it.
Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Deco. Bale. Del Piero. There could be trouble here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira. DiMarco makes the interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Pinches it off him.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a little off target. Threads one in. Pass is just off target. And he thumps it clear. Adams cuts it out. And he's picked out the run. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
David Villa. David Villa! It's a loose ball. Ball is over the line. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Bale. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Hernandez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Danger averted for now. And that's definitely not his best. Platini. Cruyff. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. David Villa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Vieira getting this one clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Buffon catches it safely.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Denilson. Oh, that's Denilson! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came... Great hit! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Cafu. There's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Has a look and plays it forward. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Bullet. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. And it's Cruyff. Oh, super find. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Header! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
That's an errant pass. Hernandez. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Belts one.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And can he finish it? And he can clear it away. He's had a hit! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Platini. Hernandez. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
David Villa. Bullet looking to add to his goal.
Substitution.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football. And sure, terrific header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Right, actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from...
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Rodri did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the coverage.
David Villa! And he's really put himself on the line here. Kimmich. Kimmich, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chiyo. David Villa, and Messi! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Quarter of an hour played. Now that's well seen too. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Messi. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Sancho. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Kimmich. And here's Messi. Valverde. Messi. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Cannavaro with the clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chooses to go cross-field. Puyol. Shifted upfield. Alvarez. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Ter Stegen is there to clear. Sancho moved on forwards.
Look, movement creates...
He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or...
Can he put it away? And he hits the net! again. They simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Alvarez. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That is a great pick out. Look at the strife! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Goes forward. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Costa Curta. Vieira. Bale. Great ball and he's in. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. A goal at a really telling moment. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that has been clubbed away. Driven forward. Good read, needed to be. Camavinga. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rodri. Platini. Cruyff. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
It's Bale! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Valverde gets it clear. Corner then. Manchester United get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Platini. Now it's Bale. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cruyff. Sancho.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Platini looking to add to his goal. Oh, and he's through the middle. So nearly the perfect ball.
So this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's played forward. Sancho. Kimmich. Here's Sancho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Platini aims beyond the defence. Sancho fiddles it through. And here's Messi. Alvarez. Interesting ball. Alvarez! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cruyff. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, just skips past his man. No, it's not getting there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ball swung in. And it's Cruyff. Bale. Shot could be on. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have ourselves a real game here.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic.
It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
4 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Del Piero, and he's intervened well there. That's a lovely, neat pass. 4 extra minutes added on.
Kaká.
He's in plenty of space here. And that's that. Manchester United were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short.